Hey guys, it's me, Gamer, and in this video, I'm going to teach you how to make a quicksand trap in Minecraft so you can trap your friends, or any other entities, or even get some loot. Alright, so the first thing to do is find a flat location in a desert or any other sandy area in your world. And the resources you're going to be needing are sand, lava, and a bunch of signs. Alright, so your first step is to dig a 5x5 by 4 block hole in the sand, meaning it's 5 blocks wide, 5 blocks long, and 4 blocks deep. Alright, so your next step is to take your lava and then fill the 2 bottom rings of your hole with lava. Then, in the center of the 5x5 block hole, you need to put in 1 block of sand, then put some lava on top, and then destroy the block of sand. And now, you have a lava pit that is 2 blocks deep and embedded in your hole. So let's take a recap on the boundaries. So this is a 5x5 block lava pit. It is 4 blocks deep, and the 2 deepest layers are filled with lava. Alright, so what you're going to want to do now is you're going to want to pick a side of your quicksand trap, and you're going to, on the furthest left block, and on the second ring of the hole, you're going to want to put a sign on that block. So now you're going to have to fill in this entire column that you started with the sign, by putting signs on top of each other. And be sure to be pressing shift while you're doing this. Now that you've filled out this column, you're now going to have to place signs in a 90-degree angle on top of each of these signs to fill out the other columns of your hole. This can be done by, while pressing shift, looking at the edge of a sign, and then simply right-clicking. And you can keep placing signs on top of each other like this. Keep filling out the rows until the entire second ring of the hole is filled in with signs. And now all you have to do is cover up this entire hole with sand, but leave the corner block where you started placing the signs alone. These signs will actually hold the sand up, and this is the crucial part of our trap. Alright, so follow up really closely on these instructions. You have to now break the block above the block where your first sign is hanging. So in our case, this sign is positioned on this block, meaning you have to break this block, which is the block above it. And then you can fill out the final corner of your hole. And at last, your quicksand trap is finished. And now all you have to do to activate it is simply break the block that you marked with the indentation. And look at this. Our pit suddenly opens up, and your friends or any other entity will simply fall in and burn to death. And the reason you would call this the quicksand trap is because this sand has suddenly sunk into the ground, but at the bottom, there's also a lava surprise. But now that we know how to build this trap, let me explain how it actually works. Alright, so let's take it back a step when we were placing the signs. So remember, when we were placing the signs on this block in the corner, we then placed signs on top of this sign. So when we break this block, we break the sign, because the sign can't float in the air. And then all of the signs that are placed on top of it are broken too. And so are the ones placed on top of those, and the ones placed on top of those, and so on. So this entire frame simply collapses. And all the sand on top, which we haven't placed yet in this step, will fall down, and then the lava will pop up. Alright, so I just want you to walk forward for me. Well, how was that? And that's pretty much all that there is to this trap. You just break the block, and all of the signs disappear, and all the sand falls down, and there's the lava. And if you want to actually collect the loot of your victims, then another variant of this trap can be made, where instead of lava, there's just a really, really deep chasm. And if anyone falls in, they will die. And of course, for better usage, you can actually make this trap a whole lot bigger. So let's scale it up. So here, I'm going to open up an 8x8 hole. And the good thing about these traps is that you can actually combine the 2 variants, meaning you can have a very deep chasm and then put lava on the bottom. But do note that if you're increasing the size of the hole, then you might actually have to place more support blocks in the middle than just one, so that you can have all of the lava blocks at the lava pit filled in. Because the point of this trap is to have both rings of the lava pit entirely filled out. Or else, if some sand blocks fall on top of the first layer, and then there isn't another layer on top, there's no lava to fall into. And then the lava pit won't work. So watch me open up this chasm. And as you can see, there's lava at the bottom. And you would fall to your death if you were a victim of this quicksand trap. And alright guys, that's just about it for this quicksand trap. I really hope you enjoyed learning about this trap, and I thank my friend DM Friends for demonstrating the steps a victim would take to get into this trap. And if you like this video, then please make sure to give it a like, make sure to smash the subscribe button, and ring the notification bell so that you get more updates from my videos. And this was eGamer with you. Thank you very much guys for watching, and I'll see you around.